हेलो पब्लिक, वेलकम बैक टू डूड गेमर चैनल। क्या हाल चाल जनता। तो आज हम लोग अपना 20वां गेम प्ले कर रहे हैं ऑफ बाल्डुर्स गेट एंड होपफुली आप लोग एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे। गाइस बहुत लंबी स्टोरी लाइन है, तो बने रहिए दिल थाम के। काफ़ी मज़ा आ रहा है एंड साथ में एंजॉय करेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग टुडेज स्ट्रीम। आप लोग औसम ऐसे बने रहो, प्यार बनाए रखो। लव यू ऑल, लव यू 3000 गेमिंग स्क्रीन स्वागतम। लेट्स गो। ओके, तो कल हम लोग नेक्स्ट स्टेज में जाने वाले थे, उससे पहले लॉन्ग रेस्ट करने जाएंगे एंड वहाँ पे होगा कुछ धमाका।
Is that blood? No, never mind.
ओके, अपने को कौन सी पावर गन? चलो यहाँ हम लोगों ने किया था।
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Remove yourself if you are so easily offended. This is not your concern.
Nonsense. You're just finally showing us what you really are. A reaver to the bone.
Spare your indignity. Every word that spills from your mouth is worth less than the last. Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
Lozelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clearly.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
ये करते हैं।
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
ओ भाई ये
Spare
क्या
me the
कर रही है?
justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
चलो भाई पास कर दे।
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you. Surrender. A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
ओ भाई ये ठीक भी हो गए।
Speak. It is over where I am concerned.
I'll simply kill you both if it happens again.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
Look what is here. Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
You wish to speak? Miss it. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a... I'm just glad to be out here with such stimulating company.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
चलो भाई सोते हैं, सबसे बात कर दी। एक बार इसमें देख लें कि सारा कुछ है। इससे क्या हो गया?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Let's go. Oh nice. Act 1 complete हो गया guys. We are now Act 2. Congratulations to all of us.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all. We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Well, hello.
No one's stopped me yet.
Trust no one. Let's crack it open.
उसके पास ग्रेटली हो गया. ठीक है. उसके पास है कुछ हीलिंग का. 13 है. चलेगा तो. उसके पास 5 है. उसके पास भी 13. सही है. तो अब अपने को क्या चाहिए? Of absolute force.
Still alive, so that's progress. Your desire?
Light.
Keep your distance, darling.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A long way to go still.
वाटर है, लाइटर इधर। सही है।
Don't touch me.
तो कोई है यहाँ पे।
Oh, I have the magic touch.
सॉरी।
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
Well, this way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. There go our best supplies.
How delicious.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye, its glow now snuffed out. Nothing about the lantern strikes you as unusual. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death. Broke.
To the shadow, Curtlets. ये क्या भूल गया?
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Alas, it's the only path to Moonrise Towers. We have to push into the dark.
I'm ready.
Someone there?
I can feel the Shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The Shadow Curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Something good here, I hope. What a day.
The idea of this darkness spreading is not comforting.
Something over there.
Like it drain you dry.
I feel it too. Losing energy. Losing focus.
eyes up. Watch the shadows.
Consumed by that blasted curse. Greedy.
नीचे लोग खड़े हैं, इनसे फाइट हो गई क्या?
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there?
Nightmare in the dark.
It'll be you unless you show yourself. Come out, slowly.
Jonas, look out! Jonas! Jonas!
ठीक है, चल क्या रहा है?
Where are you? Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything. Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
ये मार दिया. चल क्या रहा है ये?
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
ओह, इसे क्या कन्वर्ट कर दिया?
Harpers, you heard the man. To arms!
ओ इतने लोग कहाँ से आ गए?
Spill some blood.
Shit! The shadows took Jonas. Make every strike count!
Take two.
Finish them off!
Sounds like fun.
क्या हुआ?
Good. Again.
मैंने शैडो आर्ट को ही फेंक दिया.
And away I go. Certainly.
ये मार दे रहा है, भाग भी जा रहा है। कितना क्रिटिकल हिट हुआ।
What do I have to lose?
रिसोर्सेज बड़ी जल्दी खत्म हो जाते हैं। क्या ही लूप गेम है ये, मारने जल्दी। क्रिटिकल मिस हुआ यार, नो। गया।
There's no time to mourn the others. We have to move. I know a safe space. Let me mark it on your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. Your funeral. Far as we can tell, there's no way through. The shadows will get you eventually, the deeper in you go. Keep to the light to buy yourself some time.
There's no time to waste.
Revive वाला कहाँ गया? Where is revive option?
I've got a long road ahead.
Hatched up, pushing on.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Never a dull moment.
former life, this girl played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees. You sense a young woman gazing at moonrise towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes. He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world. But then the darkness came. The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it? Woman on her knees scrubbing the floor of an inn. The patrons made a mess of things again the night before. You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
नीचे कुछ है।
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
For a warm bed and full stomach, look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
A little shimmering shield of light. It should be a reprieve from the shadows. If not...
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
ये कौन है? ओह शैडो हार्ट से क्यों लिंक लग रही है?
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see.
'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul. Stand down! Or we'll put you down! I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
सेव इसे दिखाऊं कि नहीं? आ रहा है ऑप्शन, दिखा देते हैं।
What in the hell is that thing? More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Whatever I expected to find lurking on this cursed gloom. Certainly wasn't this. Glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
That's one way of looking at it. You could also say it's a prime target. The one pocket of light in the gloom.
Oh, pragmatism. Thy name is Shadowheart. You're not wrong, though. Best we keep our sojourn here to a minimum.
See any movement out there? This place gives me the creeps.
Too dark to tell.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty. I bet they're close. Watching.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
अबे यार ये हद है, ऐसी चीजें ये देता नहीं है कभी मुझे।
Sorry,
If it costs me, it costs you.
The mighty cloth. Oh my, printer map.
Take care now.
कुछ नहीं ले पाया जन्नू बापा हो गया
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its... Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
लकी था ना ये हो गया
I mean, maybe.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then.
Premium trinkets and doodahs!
Tower shift की किस चीज की है?
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Zahira, ये Zahira है. Zahira.
Last night's best bargains, right here!
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
Well spotted. But if I wanted you dead, I'd have crushed you with my vines. I've only added a touch of cloth grass, a quaint herb that encourages truth-telling. It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. No, but it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quiet. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Your shop serves drinks. Devil, do it.
Let's get going.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Look where city
Hiss! I say hiss!
Your years of hunting and tracking have taught you to recognize a territorial animal when you see it.
Begone! Your move, Maul.
ये रेफेलिया क्या कर रहा है?
Trap me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalim Shan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Maul. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
my, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Hello.
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know. Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn, all with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing, starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Last Light's best bargains, right here.
Oh. कहूँ ये मेरा चल क्यों नहीं रहा?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
Check it out. We've gone legitimate. What does it look like? Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday. Don't worry.
Good point. Do it. I hadn't thought of that.
trinkets and doodahs.
We can wait. But Baldur's Gate can't. If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. We may know a way through the curse.
Don't be shy. Have a gander and...
We do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows. No. The plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke in prison. I intend to fight. What I won't do is let any more of our She wants the same thing we do. To save
Phew.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Oh.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. like a nasty little terrier. Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more...
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
ये क्या हुआ?
Come along, Isabel.
Nothing will stand in my way.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Your penance will be paid now.
General Tetherick wants her alive, at any cost.
Get this over with.
अबे क्रिटिकल मिस करवा दिया इसने, मर जाता अभी।
Roll in my favor.
Tormented!
Still on my feet.
Heading there.
Let me recite their demise.
Tormentor!
Survival is all that matters.
है क्या पहनने लायक?
Think you can take me on?
ये क्या किया मैंने?
No gloom, all doom.
गया कंप्लीट.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketherick will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Into the curse.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yes, she did a great job protecting Mom.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
No one.
What other sins have you been cooking up?
Let's just go already. But we don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
तो चलो गाइस, अब कल खेलेंगे. आज के लिए तो मजा आ गया यहाँ पे.
She doesn't care if the grandchild lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mom. Preparing to march, I wager.
Roots and blades, always sharp.
Seems that way.
I don't know, guys.
It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone.
Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs us. I know, but we need a plan.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
She doesn't care if the
When did you turn?
dies.
Why?
I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mom.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one but us.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. He may know a way through the curse. But we do know that Anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Let the Duke rot in prison while
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the towers.
Let's just go already! But we don't even know the way to Moonrise.
All's well that it... Not as bad as it could have.
इसमें कौन सा चूज करूं मैं? ये कुछ सही लग रहा है मुझे। कौन है ये? एक ये करना है वैम्पायर टच एंड ये करते हैं। Hello buddy, welcome to the stream. How are you? चलो भाई, अपने पास गन हो गया। ठीक है, आज फिर यही सेव करते हैं। चलते हैं।
If you have an alternative,
Hero won't even notice we're gone.
patience. You may know a way through the curse. But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
सब कुछ है, सब कुछ नहीं है।
Lost in thought.
You need a way into the tower. I intend to find one. What I won't do is say any more about it.
She wants the same thing we do.
At least things have stayed interesting.
तो क्या होगा? ओह 18 हो गया, नाइस।
If you have an alternative in mind, please do close it. Patience.
You may.
Don't even know if he'll ever recover.
पीछे गया था।
You know, I feel a connection between us. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. I just worry that we're not considering all our options. How many people are infected with them, do you think? And they're not just goblin trash. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. We need to catch up with Damon See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Finally they stir. True adventurers get up with a lark, I always say. But if there are larks to be found in these lands, they must fancy themselves akin to nightingales. Come, up you both stand. I, for one, am dying to find out what's for breakfast.
Elminster.
Right.
खाने की बात करते
See, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
she would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Meine Hastra Mistrariel Italion Thras Annas
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Oh, buddy.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it. No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
We're gone. Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs us. I know.
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind. Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie. Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking! They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
Her focus. Daylar's doing her best. He showed no signs of waking. We can wait.
Let's just go already. That one was
Leave now.
Amigos animales.
Begone!
Video veritata.
She wants the same thing
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
What I won't do is send any more of our people to her.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that. I trust that you will. A search burdened by unnatural darkness. But don't let that discourage you. Then speak. Ugh. Some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard. It was a lifetime ago. And for all our victories, the world is no more balanced than when we began. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. No need of that. Every Harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
Mole can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So, stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home.
इनके पास ऐसा क्या है?
Pleasure doing business with you.
You better
good man.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
See? Help needed, help offered.
Yeah, I'm touched. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Floric. She's inside, strategizing. Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here. I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. My feet are planted deep till you return. But don't tarry. The greater the opportunity, the shorter its visit.
Okay.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating. I knew there was something off about that fist. Glad you were here to take him down.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Keep a blade close. Some mild larceny.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Oh भाई nice. सारा लूट लेता हूँ.
First. Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
ये चीज बढ़िया है.
That's why we're still standing around.
चलो गाइस कल करेंगे इसको. मजा आ गया. उसका आइटम ढूंढने के लिए मैंने क्लाउड किया ताकि पिक पॉकेट कर पाऊँ. थैंक यू सो मच पब्लिक फॉर जॉइनिंग टुडेज स्ट्रीम। आप लोगों समय से बने रहो, प्यार बनाए रखो, अपना सपोर्ट बनाए रखो, दिल से शुक्रिया। एंड गाइस डोंट फॉरगेट ये गेम ऑफ द ईयर रही है 2023 की, तो लेट्स एंजॉय द गेम एंड ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द गेम। काफ़ी मज़ेदार है, बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है स्टोरी लाइन में, साथ में एंजॉय करते हैं। थैंक यू सो मच पब्लिक, लव यू 3000 एंडिंग स्क्रीन स्वागत।
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone.